Here's the uncomfortable truth. Dogs have favorites. They bond deeply with specific people and tolerate everyone else. You might be feeding the dog, housing the dog, loving the dog with everything you have, and still not be the dog's person. Not even close. Here are 15 signs that's exactly what's happening. Number 7 on the list will shock you. 1. They don't react when you come home. A dog that loves you loses it at the door. Full body wagging, spinning in circles, whining like you've been gone for months even if you just stepped out for 20 minutes. That's what love looks like in a dog. It's loud and physical and impossible to fake. If yours just opens one eye from the couch, registers that it's you, and closes it again, you didn't make the cut. You're not a highlight of their day. You're just someone who turned a handle. 2. They greet strangers exactly like they greet you. The postman gets the same wag. The neighbor gets the same enthusiasm. The person your dog has never met in their life gets the same welcome you do after a 10-hour day away. When the greeting means nothing, the relationship means nothing. You are not special to this dog. You are simply present, and presence alone is apparently enough to qualify. 3. They have a person, and it isn't you. You know who it is. There's always someone. Your partner, your sibling, a friend who visits twice a year and somehow owns this animal's entire heart without even trying. The dog transforms around them, follows them from room to room, sits at their feet uninvited, watches them like they're the most important thing in any space they occupy. Around you, polite, comfortable, completely indifferent. You are the background. That other person is the whole show. 4. They only come when there's food. Run this test right now. Hold a treat and call their name. They sprint. Now put the treat down and call their name again with empty hands. Listen to that silence. Watch them not move a single muscle. That isn't love. That isn't even loyalty. That is a transaction, and you are the vending machine. The moment you stop dispensing, you stop mattering. 5. They pull toward every stranger on a walk. You are holding the leash, but you are absolutely not the point of the walk. Every person on the pavement, every dog across the street, every interesting smell that isn't you, all of it is more compelling than your presence. You're not their companion on this walk. You're the thing at the end of the rope that keeps slowing them down from getting to something better. 6. They sigh when you pet them. Not a warm, relaxed, I could stay here forever sigh. The other one. The heavy, loaded exhale that arrives about 30 seconds into the petting when they've decided this has gone on long enough. You think you are giving affection. They are running out the clock, waiting for you to finish so they can go back to whatever they were doing before you interrupted them. You are not a comfort to this dog. You are a temporary inconvenience. 7. They never hold eye contact. This one matters more than people realize. Eye contact is how dogs bond. When a dog locks eyes with someone they love, it releases oxytocin, the same bonding chemical humans feel when they hug someone they care about. It is literally how they say, "I love you," without words. Your dog won't hold your gaze. They glance at you and look away. Every single time. That's not shyness. That's not a personality quirk. That's information, and it's telling you something you don't want to hear. 8. They don't follow you from room to room. Dogs that are bonded to you want to be near you. Not because they need something, not because food is involved, just because you're there and being near you feels good to them. They're in the doorway when you shower. They're under the desk when you work. They get up when you get up, move when you move, settle wherever you settle. If your dog stays put every single time you leave a room, if they don't even lift their head, they are not bonded to you. They are simply coexisting with you in a shared space, the way you coexist with furniture. 10. They leave and they don't even watch the door. Bonded dogs pace when you go. They whine, they sit and stare at the door you just walked out of for a long time because something important to them just left the room. Your dog was back on the couch before you reached the car. You were out of the building and already completely out of their mind. That's not independence. That's not them being chill. That is detachment, plain and simple. 11. They endure your affection rather than enjoy it.
You know the difference. You have felt it. A dog that loves you melts into a hug, weight dropping, body softening, leaning in for more like they never wanted to stop. A dog that tolerates you sits rigid and still, spine straight, staring forward, wearing the quiet expression of someone stuck at a very long meeting they never agreed to attend and cannot leave. Yours is in the meeting. Yours has always been in the meeting. 12. Commands are a negotiation. You say sit,
Okay,
they look at
lie
you.
down.
Several seconds pass, several more.
Come
Then,
on, lie
slowly,
down.
reluctantly, as if the weight of the entire request is almost more than they can bear, they lower approximately half their body weight toward the
That's
floor while maintaining direct eye contact. An eye contact that says, I want you to understand what this is costing you. They're not confused. They have known this command for years. They're just deciding whether you're worth the effort today. Spoiler, they usually decide you're not. 15. You leave and they barely noticed you. 5 days away, you walk back through the door expecting chaos, expecting the reunion you've been quietly looking forward to on the entire drive home. You get a sniff, a half wag, a brief polite acknowledgement, and then a return to the couch like nothing happened. Meanwhile, the dog sitter sent you videos every single morning of a dog absolutely losing their mind with joy, jumping, spinning, crying happy tears. You got a shrug. That contrast is the whole story right there. 14. They rejected every space you offered them. The bed, the couch, your lap. You have offered this dog the warmest, softest, most comfortable real estate in the entire house, freely, repeatedly, with zero conditions attached. They chose the cold tile floor in the hallway 2 rooms away. Not because it's better, not because they run hot, because it's quiet and it's away from you, and that is apparently what they prefer when given a free choice. 15. They never start it. They never nudge your hand with their nose when you're not paying attention, never drop their head into your lap uninvited, never press their weight against your leg just to feel close to you, never seek you out in a room just to be near you. Every single moment of connection between you and this dog is one you initiated. You started it, you maintained it, and when you stopped, they moved on immediately. All they ever did was allow it. There is a very real difference between a dog that loves you and a dog that simply accepts you. One of them starts things, the other one just lets things happen and waits for them to be over. None of this means your dog hates you. Dogs don't hate. That's not how they work. But they do have deep preferences, and those preferences are not random. They are built over time through consistent experiences with specific people. The person who walks them most, the person who gets on the floor and actually plays, the person who learned what the dog needs instead of just projecting love onto them and expecting gratitude in return. You can earn the top spot. It is absolutely available to you. But it takes more walks, more play, more time on their level, and more willingness to speak the dog's language instead of expecting them to understand yours. The bond is not out of reach. It is just not free, and it is not automatic, and it does not come from buying the expensive food. The dog already knows exactly where things stand between you. They have known for a long time. The only question, the only thing that is actually left to figure out is whether you are finally ready to do something about it.